Hello, welcome back to Political Empire. This is Jeff Horseman for the Press Enterprise and PE.com, and in today's show we're going to revisit the topic of court cuts in the inland region briefly, and then we're going to talk about what's going on with the City of Riverside and some ballot measures that may or may not be voted on in June. So first, San Bernardino County officials hope to make the case to Sacramento that their 20,000 square mile region is not getting its fair share of court funding. In a 3-hour study session on February 19th, the Board of Supervisors heard from court leaders, mayors, attorneys, and public safety officials about the hardships residents will face as a result of impending court closures. Now, the supervisors agreed to return with a strategy for fighting cuts at a future meeting. Now we're going to talk about the Riverside ballot, and reporter Alicia Robinson is here to talk about what might be on that. So, Alicia, let's start with the referendum on red light cameras. Is that going to be on the ballot in June?
The short answer is no. What happened with red light cameras is the City Council has been almost evenly split over whether to continue the red light camera program or get rid of it. A couple of the council members said that all the constituents they've talked to are against the program and want it to go away. So last fall, the council voted, probably as kind of a way to tell the public, hey, we care what you think. They promised that they would put it on the June ballot for a public vote. However, this past Tuesday, at the last minute, they decided, you know what, we're going to delay any possible ballot measure on the advice of city staff. The concern from staff was that there is a lawsuit pending over a ballot measure on red light cameras in the city of Marietta. Last November, voters in Marietta approved a ban on red light cameras, but there was a lawsuit filed over whether or not that is constitutional, and that case has not been decided yet.
All right, well, speaking of ballot measures, I understand there's one about water fund transfer coming up?
That's right. The council is supposed to decide on Tuesday, March 5th. They have not actually voted on this yet, but the city has for many years transferred money from its public utilities water fund into the general fund to supplement basic city operations. However, a couple of residents filed a lawsuit alleging that this is illegal under the state's Prop 218. The lawsuit is still pending, but one way that the city is hoping they can resolve that lawsuit is by holding a public vote and getting the public's approval to continue the water fund transfer. Now, the council has not yet voted, but I think it's pretty clear the staff recommendation is going to be that they place that on the June ballot, just partly to get the lawsuit cleared up, and also one indication is because city staff has already spent about $73,000 hiring firms to do polling on a possible ballot measure and to craft a public education campaign.
All right. Well, thank you, Alicia, for the explanation. Appreciate it. And thank you, as always, for watching Political Empire. Be sure to check PE.com for everything happening in the inland region. I'm Jeff Horseman. I'll see you next time.